Welcome to Tricia's Rose City Framing Podcast, where we explore the art, craftsmanship, and stories behind custom picture framing in East Texas. This show is hosted by Tricia Pottinger, owner of Tricia's Rose City Framing in Tyler, Texas. Each episode takes a closer look at what goes into preserving meaningful items, from family heirlooms to fine art. You'll hear real insights, practical guidance, and stories that highlight why quality framing matters. Let's dive in.
Mother's Day is one of those times when people really want to give something meaningful, but they do not always know where to start. You can buy flowers, candy, or another quick gift, and those are lovely, but sometimes you want something that feels more personal. That is where local art gifts can be so special. When you choose a piece of local art in Tyler, you are not just buying something pretty for a wall. You are choosing something with place, personality, and a little bit of East Texas in it. We have local art displayed and available in the shop, and I truly love that part of what we do. Supporting East Texas artists matters because these are people in our own community who are creating work with their hands, their eyes, and their heart. So the question is, why is local art a meaningful Mother's Day gift in Tyler? My answer is simple, because it feels chosen, not grabbed off a shelf at the last minute. A mother, grandmother, wife, aunt, or mother figure usually remembers the thought behind the gift more than the price tag. When you give local art, you are saying, I saw this and thought of you, and that means something. I cannot tell you how many times people come into the shop looking for one thing, and then they stop in front of a piece of art because it reminds them of someone. Maybe it is the color, maybe it is the subject, maybe it feels like home, but something about it makes them pause. That pause is important. That is usually where the real gift begins, because now they are not just shopping, they are remembering someone and thinking about what would bring them joy. Local art also gives people a chance to give something that feels connected to Tyler and East Texas. A piece made by a local artist can carry the feeling of this area in a way a mass-produced item just cannot. That does not mean every gift has to be expensive or formal. Sometimes the most meaningful Mother's Day gift is a small piece of art, chosen carefully, and then framed in a way that makes it feel finished and personal. That is where custom picture framing can make a local art gift even stronger. The right frame can pull out the colors, protect the piece, match the mother's home, and turn something beautiful into something ready to be enjoyed every day. We really want people to understand that framing is not just about putting a border around something. It is about honoring the piece, protecting it, and helping the person receiving it feel like the gift was made with care. I also think local art gifts are meaningful because they support more than one person. You are giving something special to someone you love, and you are also supporting an East Texas artist who took the time to create it. That matters to me because local businesses and local artists help give a community its character. When people choose local, they are keeping craftsmanship, creativity, and relationships alive right here in Tyler. There is also something beautiful about giving a gift that can stay in the family. Flowers fade, candy gets eaten, but a piece of local art that is framed well can hang in a home for years. And sometimes those pieces become part of the family story. Years later, someone may say, Mama got that for Mother's Day, and suddenly it is not just artwork anymore, it is a memory. That is what we care about so much at Tricia's Rose City Framing. Whether someone brings in a family photo, a textile, a shadow box project, or a piece of local art, we want to understand the story behind it before we help design anything. I truly believe the best gifts do not have to shout. They just have to feel honest, thoughtful, and connected to the person receiving them. So if you are wondering what to give for Mother's Day in Tyler, local art is worth considering. It is personal. It supports East Texas creativity. And with the right custom framing, it becomes something lasting. At the end of the day, a meaningful gift is not about buying the biggest thing. It is about choosing something with care and giving it in a way that says, you matter to me.
Thank you for listening to Tricia's Rose City Framing Podcast. If you have something meaningful you're thinking about framing, Tricia and her team would love to help. You can visit Tricia's Rose City Framing at 214 Shelley Drive in Tyler, Texas, or reach out at 903-321-4060 to learn more about custom framing and preservation services. Be sure to subscribe for more episodes focused on craftsmanship, care, and preserving what matters most.